So in the spirit of this movie, I'm wearing orange today. Why? Because the entire movie's fucking tinted orange, like the entire film reel is on fire.
Dark as night with taunting screams.
Daddy's little princess.
I watched a lot of stupid shit for this channel. I do. I've watched terrible films for this channel. I watched Viral. I watched The Disappointments Room. And I watched this. House on Willow Street is directed by Alistair Orr and stars Sharni Vincent of Your Next fame and Carlin Burchell, and tells the story of a group of criminals who kidnap a girl with rich parents and hold her hostage. But it turns out the girl is possessed by a demon who is going to try and kill them all. That is an awesome premise. That is so fucking cool. And then what did I watch? I watched a remake of the Evil Dead remake. What happened? What the fuck happened with this movie that something with such an amazingly creative premise was the most derivative, and I mean derivative like full-on pages torn out of another script, and generic and so bad. It was so fucking terrible. I don't even know how the fucking meeting to greenlight this movie went. Hey there, I have this really great idea for a film. Alright, let's hear it. There's this group of criminals. And they kidnap this rich girl. Okay. And it turns out the rich girl is possessed by a demon. Interesting. And, get this, the demon keeps them there and torments them all endlessly in order to kill them and collect their souls so it can manifest in true form. Well, it worked in Evil Dead 2013. What the fuck? This whole film is made up of scenes from other films that were done better. There's an entire montage of fucking exposition flashbacks told through videotapes, and it's talking about the history of this evil house and all this bullshit, and literally, it's the scene from Oculus. It's the entire fucking scene from Oculus, holding up the pictures and talking about all the things. Oh, this happened to this one. She killed her kid in a really really gruesome way. This family died here too. All these, and it just goes through it endlessly, and it's fucking Oculus. It's Oculus. It's the fucking plot of Evil Dead 2013 with a different setup. Nothing about this movie's original. And the acting, fuck me, the fucking acting is awful. Sharni Vincent, I loved her in Your Next, but girl, what the fuck happened here? She phoned in her performance hella hard, to the point where she couldn't even mask her accent properly. The script to this movie, holy fucking shit. This movie had 3 writers, and yet somehow none of them could figure out that lines of dialogue that are the most expository bullshit I've ever heard. Things like, that's why we're cousins, right? If you move into that house and you're grieving, you're gonna have a pretty bad time. Scenes where entire groups of people watch tapes where other groups of people explain the plot of the movie to them in great fucking unnecessary detail. None of them could figure out that these were bad writing choices. No one was like, hey, maybe we should write that a little differently so it doesn't come off as forced and awkward and fucking bad. This whole film is nothing but just characters spouting off really awkward exposition, yelling at, the ghosts of whoever the fuck they wronged, but yelling really fucking awkward, stupid expository shit. Hey, I'm sorry that I crashed the car and killed you and then moved the body to make it look like you were driving. That's an actual line. I'm not joking. This is fucking grade school shit. And I'm sitting here and I'm in awe that this movie was greenlit, that this movie was fucking made, and it was made as something original. And nothing about it is fucking original at all, past the basic setup. Everything is generic writing and scenes from other films and jump scare after jump scare after jump scare, none of which actually fucking land. It's shitty CGI fucking demons that look bad and don't look remotely like they're there in the world of the film at all. And it's just, it goes on for a fucking hour and a half. It's torture. It took me a day and a half to finish this movie. The characters in this movie make the dumbest fucking decisions possible. And I know, oh yeah, it's all horror movies. Characters make bad choices. No. Not like this. This is another level of stupid. This is the kind of film where there's no reason for characters to be doing half the shit they're doing. They're just doing it because, it'll set up a cool jump scare. So let's have them keep looking left and right, and every time you look at the picture it changes, and then something scary will be behind them. It'll be great. It'll be really creepy, right guys? Let's have the creepy little girl have her back to the wall, have her back to the person walking toward her, and then when she turns around, she'll have a really scared face. I had such high hopes for this one. I really, really did, and I'm so floored at how fucking terrible it was. Guys, I don't want to keep talking about it. House on Willow Street is a fucking garbage fire. Don't watch it. Don't rent it. Don't fucking see it. It's not worth it at all. There's nothing to it. It's competently shot, I guess, if you want to really look for something. Fuck me. I don't know. It's bad. It's really fucking bad. This movie fucking sucked. I can't stress that enough. It was terrible. Don't see it. Like, comment, subscribe.